Amidst the hustle and bustle of the modern city with skyscrapers reaching high into the sky, two ambitious young men are embarking on a challenging journey to achieve success. Which path will they choose? Ben, a persistent person who believes that continuous effort is the key to opening all doors. While Leo understands that working smart and strategically can lead to the top faster. Watch this dramatic competition where perseverance and sharp thinking are tested to the limit to find out who will reach success first. In a bustling city of skyscrapers and endless opportunities, two ambitious young men are Ben and Leo. Both are determined to make their success, but their approaches are entirely different. Ben is a firm believer in hard work. He believes that success will come if he puts in more hours, tries harder, and never rests. He spends sleepless nights studying, takes extra classes, and works multiple part-time jobs to pay for his tuition. For him, hard work is the key to success. Leo has a different mindset. He admires Ben's determination but knows that working without a strategy can lead to burnout. Instead of rushing into things, Leo focuses on what matters, utilizing technology to optimize his work, seeking advice from mentors, and constantly thinking about maximizing efficiency. For Leo, success is not just about working hard, but also working smart. One day, Professor Harrison stood before the class, his eyes sharp but full of meaning. "Today," he announced, "you will participate in a challenge that will test your endurance and ability to think under pressure. Your mission is to retrieve a rare book from the library on the top floor of Everest Tower, the tallest building in the city. Whoever brings the book back first will be the winner. Good luck." Ben and Leo looked at each other, the fire of competition burning in their eyes. Without hesitation, both rushed out of the classroom, ready to prove whose path was correct. Ben believed that hard work could conquer all. As soon as he reached the foot of the building, he immediately ran towards the stairs. 150 floors, a daunting challenge, but he was undaunted. His steps were hurried, and his breathing was rapid but determined. Sweat poured out, his muscles tensed from exertion, but he persisted. "Hard work will pay off," he told himself. Meanwhile, Leo did not rush to run but looked around. He quickly noticed a sign, "VIP elevator to the rooftop library." He immediately went to the reception desk. "Excuse me, how do I use this elevator?" The receptionist smiled. "As long as you have a guest card, you can use it. The automatic registration machine is right over there." Without hesitation, Leo ran to the machine, entered the information, and in just 2 minutes, the guest card was printed out. He stepped into the elevator, pressed the button, and in a moment, the doors opened, taking him to the top of the building without any effort. Meanwhile, Ben continued to climb each step. 80 floors. 90. His whole body was exhausted. His shirt was soaked with sweat, but he did not stop. He had to be the first one to arrive. At the same time, Leo had entered the library, quickly finding the book sitting proudly in a glass case. He took it and returned to the elevator, calmly leaving the building. Looking at his watch, less than 10 minutes had passed. Ben finally reached the top floor, exhausted. His heart clenched when he realized Leo was gone. When Ben trudged back to the classroom, his whole body aching, Leo was already sitting with the book in front of him. The room was silent. Ben collapsed into his chair, panting. His pride hurt more than his aching body. Professor Harrison picked up the book and turned to Ben. "Ben, your perseverance is admirable. You show discipline and determination. But you overextended yourself by choosing the difficult path without considering a more effective approach. Hard work is admirable but can slow you down without a strategy instead of propelling you further." He turned to Leo. "Leo, you've shown intelligence and acumen. You find the quickest way, but remember that there are no shortcuts. If the elevator breaks down, are you prepared to take the stairs? If you rely on the easy way, you may never develop the endurance needed for long-term success." Ben, still panting, wiped the sweat from his forehead. He chuckled. realization dawning. So, hard work is important, but without forethought, you're wasting your time and energy. Leo nodded. And working smart is great, but if you always look for the easy way, you may never learn true perseverance. Professor Harrison smiled. Exactly. The secret to success is balance. Working hard when you have to and working smart when you can. If you combine the two, nothing can stop you. The lesson hung in the air, deep and penetrating. Ben and Leo looked at each other, no longer rivals, but as people who had come to understand an important truth. Because success doesn't come from hard work or shortcuts. It comes from knowing when to combine the two. Years later, Ben became a renowned scientist, balancing discipline and strategy. Leo became a tech entrepreneur, using creativity and hard work to create extraordinary things. One day, they returned to visit Professor Harrison, who was now retired but still smiling proudly. That lesson changed our lives, both said. With a satisfied smile, the old teacher replied, Remember, the secret to success is simple. Work hard, but also work smart. Moral of the story. Hard work without direction can lead to burnout and not success. Working smart without effort only brings temporary victories, not long-term sustainability. True success comes from a balance of persistence and strategic thinking. Learning to stop, observe, and plan can save time and energy. Success is not just about speed, it's about staying on track. Stay focused, be persistent, work hard, but also work smart. Thank you for watching Story Dino channel to discover interesting stories. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting stories. Please share with your friends to spread joy and knowledge together. Wish you a great day and see you in the next videos.